everyone, welcome back. It's been forever since I've been online connecting with all of you, and I'm so excited to be here. So I hope you're watching. I hope you're connecting. You're watching Shira Psychic Medium live here on Facebook Live, and this is pretty like an exciting time. It's the summertime, and there's so much going on within the world, and I thought today would be a great opportunity to connect with you all and answer any questions that you might have about psychic mediumship and development, and any questions that are going on or things that just kind of pop into your head in the moment. I can see there's a bunch of you already here. I see, let me just say hello to you guys. I see Laura. Hey, girly. I see Stacy. What's up, Stacy? And I see Allison. Already a question that fast, Paul. Shira, can you see if we're going to find our new home? Yes, Paul, absolutely. Give it a little bit more time, about I want to say 3 months actually, but give it a little more time. There's definitely a 3 involved, okay? What's up, Diane? How you doing, sweetie? And I see also Tina's here. Thanks, guys, for watching. Carrie, ask that question to me in a little bit, and I'll go back into that, okay? Hey, Shelly, thanks so much for watching. We've got a lot to talk about tonight. I'm super psyched that you guys here are joining me. It's been forever since I've connected. It's a whole bunch of you. I would love to get to a lot of you. Make sure, Laura, am I working on my meditation CD tonight? Yet? Well, let's put it this way. It's in the works. I'm working on it. I've already written, oh my goodness, so many different meditations for you guys for this meditation CD, and it's going to be incredible. You know me, I channel it. The energy is phenomenal with the meditations that I create. So I can't wait to have that ready, and I know you will keep me accountable, Laura. Thank you. So let's see who else is here. I see Tina's here. Evelyn's here. Here we go. Spirit's already playing with my phone. Okay, so you guys can see it live as it's going on here. Spirit is literally playing with my phone. So Spirit is letting us know they're using Siri, right? It's typing as I'm going on Siri. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's literally having a field day here. Didn't touch it. It's just, this is how Spirit works. This is an example of electronic phenomena. Okay, when I tell you Spirit is always around me, clearly they are always around me. So nice to see you guys. I'm so glad you're joining in. What's up, Diane? I love Diane. Okay, so Margaret, I see you're going to try to make it to the boot camp that I posted. That's one thing I'm definitely going to talk about tonight. That's going to be incredible. I really do hope you're able to make it. We're going to have a lot of fun. And oh my God, the thing is still going. I mean, look at this. It's typing, it's journalizing me right now. Okay, talk about Spirit in the works. So Diane says she really needs one of my CDs. Totally. I can't wait to get it done so that way I can help all of you guys. But I do have a gift that I'm giving out tonight, and I will let you know during the broadcast. So Laura, let's see here. Laura, when and where do you see me moving? I don't see you going anywhere yet. So sorry, not quite yet there, Laura. Mary Jo, hi Shira. Did I really mess it up with the man that you love? I was gonna say that I love. Ooh, that would be a little awkward, right, girl? Okay, so did you mess it up with the man that you love? I'm kind of getting a no. It almost feels like the question isn't really like fully right to me too. So, you know, maybe rethink the dialogue on that one. Hey, Helen. Oh my goodness. Hi, girly. So listen, I was at a special place, and I bought this because of the card you gave me. Oh my God, which brought me to tears, by the way. And okay, literally Spirit is foxing again. Okay, they're like unbelievable. But Helen, I have to tell you, I bought this specifically because of the card you gave me, which just really brought me to tears. And it says, I don't know if you can see it here. Let me just show it to you. It says, with brave wings she flies. And it made me think of the card that you gave me with Amazing Grace. So I bought that, and it just kind of really reminds me. I'm always thinking about Grace. So just hope you know that. Hey, Shannon. Thanks so much for joining. What's up, girly? I will be answering a lot of your questions. Evelyn says it's probably her grandma. She's a joker. Totally. Oh, my goodness. It's like Spirit is ridiculous. Okay. Hi, Melanie. What's doing? I'm looking at the comments coming through. I'm trying to keep up as fast as you guys on. Shannon, let's see. Any luck on a project you've been working on for the past 2 years with a friend? Not quite there yet, huh? I just keep feeling it's not quite there yet. I actually do feel you're going to reassess the entire project itself and even possibly the connection point on where you're working with that. So tread lightly is what I'm hearing. So, hey, Diane. Aw, thanks, Diane. I love you too. And I don't say love you much to many people, but Diane is one of my favorites. So, hey, Jamie, I see you. What's up, girly? Hi. I know we just booked a group together, so I'm super psyched for it. It's going to be an amazing time. I love doing groups out there. Jamie is incredible, by the way. Okay, so I don't know how to say this. It says MONSC. Hi, Shira, do you see me being successful? Of course I see you being successful, but it's just like define success in what area. That's just so broad. So if you want me to be specific, you got to be specific, okay? Hey, Melanie, will I get this job tomorrow? She says, I'm amazing. Thanks, Melanie. There's a better opportunity, by the way. So I'm not sure that you may want the one that you're talking about, but there's a better one that's forthcoming. Okay. Jelly says, will my son do okay in school? Mama is nervous for him. Oh my goodness. So let's see here. Yeah, he will do okay, actually. I do feel like he's going to be a little bit slower to get used to the pattern, okay, or the processes at school, but he will do okay, so don't worry, okay? No worries. Easy. Let's just keep going here. I'm going through. I'm going to bypass a bunch of you for a second just so I can scroll up a little faster. Hi, Alicia. Let's see here. Okay. Hey, Katie, you finally got to see me live. Yay, girly. Okay, so if you guys know about Katie, she is, just as a heads up, she's incredible, and she's looking to adopt people. So she has got an incredible family, and they're looking to add to their beautiful family. So just saying, you might want to reach out to Katie if you know somebody that is, you know, in need and is looking for somebody to, you know, help with an adoption. Hope that helps, Katie. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to scroll up. Sorry, guys, I'm missing a bunch of you in order to go up to the top here. Hello, hello, Maria. I see you. Very, very nice. Hi, Lucy. I also see you there. Okay, so, oh, Namela, you're here. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Will everything be okay with your son? Yes, few bumps a little bit, few bumps, but yes, overall, yes, okay? So I do see you there. Anne-Marie, oh, I'm the best. No, you're the best, okay? That's how it works. So takes one to know one, right? So, oh, totally, Katie, I got you. I know what it takes. I know what an amazing person you are. So I know anybody would be lucky to have you as a mommy. That's all I can say. Now, let's see what else we've got going on here and who else is here. Okay, so Evelyn says, well, I did see her. She says, new to my page, do I do events? Absolutely, Evelyn. I love doing events. I do, you know, events in restaurants, events in hotels. I do events for fundraisers, events with corporate organizations. A lot of the events I do are private events and I don't advertise them, but I do quite a few events. I do have things coming up, so I will go into that. There is an incredible learning opportunity coming up if you want to learn. And then I also have a fabulous event in September coming up. And I will give you information on that in a little bit. So please stay tuned to this broadcast and I'll give you a little bit more. So does anybody have questions, not necessarily about psychic questions in the interim, but more so questions about, you know, psychic mediumship development or things that like they're going on in their life? Because Spirit is telling me that, you know, they really wanted to focus tonight on inspiration, right? And it's funny, the screen just lit up when I said inspiration and inspiring, because inspiring or being an inspirer is such a key component to your day-to-day life, because you affect people on all different levels, whether you're at work, whether you're in the grocery line, whether you're at the school waiting to pick up somebody else's child, your child, you name it. Okay, you always have an opportunity to inspire people and bring the best out in people instead of flicking them off, right? I mean, nobody wants to be that person, the receiving end of that. So use your opportunity with the light, being the light, to actually inspire people and get people to, aspire to greatness and to believe in themselves, because you can make the difference in their lives simply by the words that you choose. So Diane says she's been seeing a lot of butterflies. Oh my goodness, Diane, you and me both. What type of butterflies are you seeing? Are you seeing the monarch ones, the white ones, the pink ones, the blue ones? Which ones have you been seeing? Oh, Barbara, you love the necklace? Oh, thank you. I love this necklace too. I got it actually back a few years ago at a Hope and Healing event that I was a part of, doing demonstrations, and there was some fabulous readers and fabulous healers there also. And one of the vendors sold this beautiful necklace, and I was like, I have got to have this. This is rainbow aura quartz, and I happen to love this stone. I think it's beautiful. It's got that kind of like a little bit of iridescence to it. So I absolutely adore it. Plus it's got a clear quartz on the top as well. So, okay. So she saw a white one. I'm saying over here, Olanda says she saw a white butterfly. Okay. Somebody just said here, I'm looking over here, Liz Jones. Okay. Liz, let me see here what you said. Last time we spoke, you said the color purple meant something to me. Could you please explain it? Liz, I don't know if you're asking me what it meant to me. Purple to me, when I am seeing purple around an individual, it's twofold. It works two ways for me, Liz. What it means is that, one, there's either a lot of spirit around that person, because spirit for me many times will demonstrate themselves in purple, right? Two, that's the auric field I'm seeing on an individual. And somebody where I'm seeing purple, especially a really vibrant purple, is somebody that's a highly evolved individual spiritually and has the ability to connect to the higher realms. Whether or not they've done so might be another question, but they do have that capacity with ease. So for me, that's what purple means. I hope that helps you. All right, so let's see what else we've got here. Okay, Diane, yeah, oh, you saw the black and yellow ones. Yep, like the monarch ones. Yeah, I see those a lot with my grandma. She brings them around for me. So I think it's amazing. Like, you can have having the worst day ever, and then all of a sudden a butterfly just flies by you, like out of nowhere. You ever been in like the middle of the ocean and then a butterfly goes right past you in the middle of the ocean? Or you walk up to your house and one stands there. You walk to it, it lands on your shirt or it lands on your finger, and the thing doesn't want to leave, right? Because it has to do with your loved one sending that energy of that beautiful angel actually to you to show you that your loved one is around. So it's pretty amazing. Tina says she keeps finding a dime and a penny most of the time, and it's at the same time. Well, I like your loved ones. They're using aborts, which are tangible items that spirit is using, like a crystal, for instance, and they're leaving it for you to show you that they're around. And spirit is really great with that. That's a form of physical mediumship where they leave it. So let's see here a second. Rena says, hi, Shira, new here. I would like to know when my husband will be getting his visa to come to the U.S. We have been apart for so long. Rena, I don't know why I want to say there's a heavy delay there, but I do feel like there's a heavy delay there. Okay, Diane also says she gets ladybugs. I love that. The other day, Spirit had me draw a ladybug of one of my sitters that they had me actually draw it. And it was like different than a standard ladybug, right? Like a standard ladybug's easy to draw, but they had me draw it on my paper. And I was seeing it in this glossy finish with a little sheen to it, and I'm drawing it, yada, yada. Turns out the girl pulls it out of her bag. It's the keychain she just got when she was away, and clearly her grandmother was trying to show her. She was right there with her, so she had me draw the exact ladybug. Pretty neat. Pretty amazing how spirit works. So I'm looking at some of these questions here, and I'm seeing, let's see, Melanie says, so does the inspiration kind of like making a new change in life? What could it mean seeing 1111 or 1010 or 1212? Beautiful message. Thank you. Well, Melanie, 1111 for me personally is a spiritual awakening. So when you're seeing 1111, it's literally like a code in essence where spirit is saying to you, okay, We're waking you up in your mind now. You're becoming more aware of signs and symbols, and you're becoming more aware of the closer realm of spirit closer to you. As a result of that, you'll start to notice repeating digits in a way to communicate with spirit where they're trying to deliver you messages through signs and symbols like numbers, 1111, 222, 444, etc., etc. So that's kind of how those numbers work. And I always look at them as blessings. It's like little tidbits from heaven. They're giving you the sign or the symbol that they're with you. So let me see who else is here. Avira, oh my goodness, you're stressed. Don't you have tomorrow? Today's the 3rd, Avira. Don't you have? Oh, and it's 555 on my watch. Number for change. Doot 555. When I see 555, major change. But Avira, when I see 555, they're talking about change for tomorrow. Don't you have your appointment tomorrow? So let's not super like get crazy, okay? Let's see here what the doctor says first, okay? So Lori says, what does it mean to see repeating numbers 11 or 11? Well, when I see just, that's an indicator for me of spirit. You have to decide what works for you, but for me, that works to spirit. I know spirit is trying to show me a message. I know they're around me when I see 11 or when someone mentions the number 11 without having recollection or knowledge that that's my number for spirit, right? 11111, just the repeating the emphasis of it. Okay. And for some reason, it's also like the building blocks of code work. Okay. So for those of you that like to work with coding, that's how it works. So I hope that helps you, Lori. Now, Helen says she saw a bunch of butterflies today too. And I didn't even think of your post about signs today. I think it was a monarch, definitely orangish. Yeah. So, you know, what you guys should do is get yourself in the habit of posting the signs you're seeing during the day. And the signs, I mean, like literally the things that inspire you, that make you feel warm and fuzzy, the good things, you know, like let's say you've got somebody walking by you and they're wearing a shirt and it says respect, right? Okay. Well, what does respect mean to you? Maybe it's a sign that people are respecting you. Maybe it's a sign that you need to defer and show respect to others. You have to see how things actually and what it means to you. Also, somebody can walk by you wearing a shirt that says, here you go, partnership. So perhaps it's, you know, spirit is trying to show you that you need to collaborate on something with a partnership. Also, spirit has somebody walk by in a store and you see the word dream big, right? Dream big. So what that means is spirit is trying to inspire you to open your mind, stop thinking so small, and expand your capacity, possibly for you if you simply allow it. So that's, you know, the signs. So let me see who else is here and let's talk about what's going on. Oh, totally. Cool, Diane. And Nicole Nystrom says, I saw a dragonfly hovering my windshield as I was driving the other day. Mom said it was grandma. I love that. Doesn't that just make you feel good? It's just like one of those really feel good things. Tina, totally. Mwah, you're welcome. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get better for me. You know, Frank, I actually kind of want to say when you stop worrying about it, when it's going to start getting better, because I'm actually feeling like the vibration of, please don't take this the wrong way, the complaining is bringing you downwards in terms of emotions. So start focusing on what's working out for you, and you're going to notice you're attracting more abundance to yourself. Okay, and then, so let's just see here who else is here. Diane gets a lot of cardinals. There is one that's so red, I know it has to be her doggy. You talking about bear, Diane? So there's lots of works, and they can show you a lot of different things. So, all right, how do you know, Linda says, how do you know when you're in the presence of, Linda, let me make this really simple. Every second of your life, at all times, there is spirit around you. Every single time. Whether or not you're aware of the spirit is another issue within itself. But spirit is always, in fact, with you at all times. Every single hour, every single second of the day, there is always a team with you. Whether they are family, friends, inspirers, guides, you name it, they're there to help you. You're never actually alone. Scary thought, I always say that makes going to the bathroom a whole new experience, right? So, because you never know who is with you. But how do you know? Into seeing who's there? If they can work with your clairvoyant screen, they can bring you imagery to you. Have the capacity to work with your hearing. You'll hear who's here. You'll also know it. You know, some as well. How many of you out there get sense when their family is present, whether you're smelling perfume or cookies or alcohol or tobacco? You know, that is one of those ways that you tap into spirit. And for me, that was one of the first things that I developed, was the ability with smell, you know? So I definitely feel that all of you out there can connect to spirit. So in terms of things that are going on, those of you that are interested in learning about spirit, opportunity to connect before and want to take their, you know, level to the next, you know, their mediumship to the next level. I do have an online practice group that's starting in August, on Thursday, August 21st. It's my Spiritized online circle. I offer that every so often to give you guys that capacity to practice so that you can develop your skills, because you need the place to practice, right? So if you guys want to learn more about it, simply write in the message below Spirit Circle, okay? Write down Spirit Circle in the message below and you'll get the information on my online Spirit Circle that's coming up. So all you have to do is type the word Spirit Circle and it should come up to you. So I just want to double check on that it is in fact working. Give me one second here as I do that. So I'll show you, like, give me an example. Oh, you hear me talking here? Let's see here. Let's see if this works.
Working. Give me one second. Here.
It's also,
so I'll show you, like, give me an example. Oh, you hear me talk?
That's so loud. It's just like double talk. Let's see here if I get, let's see if it came through. My strong points, but I'm really trying. I did try. Let's see here. Did it make it go? Anybody that typed Spirit Circle get the information? Did it come through to you? Because if it didn't, I will make sure after the broadcast that I send you the information. Okay, so if you want the information, make sure to type Spirit Circle, and then I will, in fact, get that over to you. Beautiful. Alrighty, so in the interim, let's go to next here. I'm scrolling back, looking for your questions here. Frank, makes so much sense, right? Totally. Absolutely. It really does make sense, and it's going to help you. So try that. It really for you. Okay. Jennifer, you're liking my summer glow. Thank you. It's very good bronzer. Gotta love MAC. Let me see here. Marie, she's saying she has so much anxiety, wondering why. Well, you know, anxiety can come from a variety of sources. Clearly, I will tell you that, you know, spirit around you can create this sense of anxiety around you. It's the presence of them coming closer to your arc field, which makes you like on edge. Okay, makes you feel like you might want to jump out of your skin a little bit. I always tell them to back off me a little bit when they're that close. Okay. Also, you know, when I am aware, psychically aware of something going on in the world, then my anxiety can pull up a little bit. I tend to try to stay as very like possible, if that makes sense, because I've gotten used to it, so I can detect what's me versus what's not me. Now, also, you can be feeling your loved ones. Just know that. So let me see what else is coming up here. Amy, I see you do. Okay, so I'm assuming this is regarding the smell that you get. We talked about that the other day. Yup. And Shelly gets the smell also. Exactly. Hi, Jackie. I see you here. What's up, girly? So it's just a matter of connecting to your loved ones and getting focused when you are working with the spirit world. I see Joanne is here. Diane, yeah, she gets roses and smoke also. Absolutely. You know, it's amazing. You can walk into and all of a sudden it smells like tobacco, like somebody is blowing smoke in your face and you're like, Nobody's smoking around here. Why? What is going on? Well, think about which loved one comes to mind that used to smoke like a chimney. Okay, I bet you it's that one that is right there. Okay, beautiful. Let's see here. Evelyn says her grandmother used to send her dimes, or still sends her dimes. I love it. Okay, for those of you that typed the word Spirit Circle, did you guys get a notification about it? Let me know if you guys actually got a notification, because for some reason, I don't see that it's sending the notification, and I'm not quite sure why, but I will look to it and try to figure out what is going on, and we'll get you that. So don't worry about that. Spirit Circle, to find out information about the online Spirit Circle, I will send you that after the broadcast. So don't worry, it'll go right to you. Just give it a little bit of time. And make sure you followed me here on Facebook Live so you know when I go live. And I can give you tips and tricks on how to develop your mediumship, and then also answer some questions about what's going on in your life, right? Because everybody likes a little help every once in a while, right? Let's see here. Okay. Jackie, let's see. I got a question here. Any thoughts on, well, Jackie, okay, twofold. Multiple things that are on your plate right now. Be specific as to which one, and then I'll go in a little bit more specifically, okay? Because I do feel like you got multiple things on your plate that if you want me to focus in, I need to know specifically which one we're focusing at. Does that make sense? You know, you can use initials if you need to, just for, you know, confidentiality, so don't worry about that. Let's see here. I'm looking at questions. Okay, Sam, I see your question. Because it's not my information to keep. So once I give the information, it's delivered and it's not mine in my head anymore. It's kind of in and it's out. So it's hard for me to because it's not just kind of out of my brain. So I don't retain it, is basically. Okay, Karina says, hi, Shira. All of a sudden, I'm dreaming a lot with my mom, and I don't know if she's trying to tell me something. So, Mom, Karina, I'm going to assume that Mom is on the other side based on the way you worded this, okay? If Mom is coming through into your dreams, she's trying to visit you. She's trying to show you that she's there with you, giving you love and support, okay? So take it as a blessing to visit you in your dream state, because probably in your day-to-day, you're probably pretty hectic, right? And as a result, you might not recognize all of the signs and symbols she's bringing around you. So instead, she'll use your dreams when you're calm, okay? I see a lot of like one-word comments here, and totally, oh, and I see Jackie's, yeah, I see, oh, I do, yep, totally. I felt you had a lot on your plate, so I'm like, it's too hard to focus in when there's 30 things going on at one time, so let me just see here. Okay, so Jackie, let's look at the question. The cloud. Oh, and Spirit's talking to us again. Just as a FYI. So let me see here a second. All right. I'm not a financial person, Jackie, but I'm only going to tell you what I'm free will. However, I will tell you in terms of this the cloud, whatever this feels like in terms of a buyout, I actually feel like it gets squashed for some reason. I don't actually feel like it happens at this time. So have a contingency plan, okay? Let's just see what else we've got here. So let me give you a heads up. Spirit Circle, Spirit Ties, online Spirit Circle. Super okay, because it's really about practicing and getting you guys connected with Spirit. We do an amazing meditation. I get you hooked up and you start to practice with one another. And it's so simple. I will send you the information, but here's I'm going to put it right up here so you have it. Okay, give me 1 second. So I'll send you the link. Spirit's yelling at me. They're going, no caps. Okay, no caps. It must be sensitive. Okay, here's the link to the online Spirit Circle. So if you want to join in on Thursday, August 21st at 7 p.m. EST, Eastern Central, there is the link right over here. Okay, you can go right there, copy the link, screenshot it, whatever you need to do, and get yourself in this where you can practice and elevate your mediumship. And you know, you'll get great readings by wonderful people. So let's see here now also. We're of the same, just as an FYI, more of the same right now. Okay. Okay, Paul, do you know the my house been waiting 3 months? There's a 21 on it, Paul, so it's either a 21 or okay. Okay. Reverse in my head. That's why I'm saying it to you like that. Liz, do I see a big financial deal going through? For who? For you, for family? Got to be specific with me if you want a specific answer. That's like throwing my brain out into the vast abyss of the world. It could be anything. You have to be specific, right? Okay, so let's see here a second. My thing scrolled again. Hey, Cheryl, I see you over there. Hi, Cheryl. So the key is, what some of the things Spirit wanted me to talk to you about tonight is trusting what you're getting. For those of you who, or my MITs, what I call mediums in training, you guys need to start trusting what you're receiving. And for those of you that are not mediums in training, but are like us too, who are getting signs and symbols but unaware of it, you simply need to open your eyes and be aware of what's going on in the world and what's going on with Spirit. You know, it's interesting. I started picking up on a lot of world events. Now, events. And I'm actually very unpolitical. So for me, it's interesting that I started getting information about world events that are going on. Now, I find it interesting on what information Spirit will bring to one of us, you know, or to all of us, or to a collective consciousness. But you can actually tap into so many different things. I think the reason why Spirit brings to me, you know, world events is because I'll go at it from an unbiased perspective with just a straight down the center, show it to me, and that it is what it is, whether good, bad, indifferent. There is no opinion attached to it. It just kind of is, and moving on. So depends on how you get information, but you have to trust it. So let me give you an example. And during our last reading, probably about 8 months ago, we talked about a move. And during the move, the individual was looking to close on a house, and person was definitely set. They were closing on that house, and they really wanted it. And I'm saying, so you're not going to get. I said, no, you're not going to be in that area either. You're going to be here instead. Person had no idea of even looking there, like no interest whatsoever. Here we go. Push comes to shove. Here's time of the person's reading. How many months later? They didn't close on the house, like I said. They moved to the area that they said they weren't going to, but I told them they were going to. And, you know, things are starting to. You can have plans lined up, but if Spirit has a better plan for you, then they're going to, you know, step in and really, you know, make it work for you. That's the best. Okay. Jackie, you got that. Okay. Thanks. Totally. Contingency plan. Definitely. I don't know why I want to say this to you, Jackie, but you need 3 contingency plans. Okay. I almost feel like option out and then a collaborative approach. A myriad of approaches that I feel like you need to have, because I feel like, how do I want to say that? An intention, and then the other one goes in and gets segued completely differently, being thrown on a roller coaster, and you're like, whoa, where did that come from? But that is, you have 3 different options, and they all need to be uniquely different. Thanks, Michelle. I love you, girl. Mwah. So, okay, Diane, let's see here a second. What do we have here, Diane? Will we remodel my home so we can move? I don't feel this year. No, I don't feel this year, Diane. Not this year. Okay. Oh, let me see what we've got here. Jamie, the other day, Brandon mentioned beautiful light, and it went under a piece of furniture. City lights or something specific? Jamie, city lights are not going under a piece of furniture from the outside in. So that's probably something specific. Definitely a Spirit intervention over there. Cool, right? I totally think that's cool. I do have to acknowledge there is a female, just as a heads up, on the other side that suffered from breast cancer that's trying to come through. So I am feeling it. She would have had it stage 4. Would have been left side diagnosis, meaning it would have come in. I do feel she would have had a mastectomy also, this individual, okay? I do feel she was a beautiful woman externally and in the mastectomy kind of shook her up in terms of her confidence within herself. And I do feel like she is a friend to one of you that's actually listening or watching in the moment. So if she is for you, you know, feel free to let me know. But no, she is in fact here with you. So just as a heads up, okay? Oh, you're totally welcome, Paul. I see Heather. Hi, Heather. What's up, girl? I like that. I like what's going on in your face there on that picture. Okay, so let's see. Liz, to answer your questions about this, I'm not feeling that for whatever reason. I mean, you don't have to take my word for it, but I'm just not feeling that one. So, okay. Elena says, I'm always finding dimes in random places. Who could it be? I believe in these signs and still feel hopeful the deceased are still with us in some way. Elena, grandfather on the father's side is where I'm drawn to, Elena. Okay. Hi, Vicky. I see you. Okay, so let's see. I'm just scrolling up for a second. Okay, Diane, what made you just get the chills? Was that when I was talking to you about the female that had the breast cancer? Because she's still very much present around me right now. So, beautiful. Okay. So let me talk to you about what else is coming up. I have a really great event that's coming up. It's in September, actually. For those of you that like to see me demonstrate live, okay, in Mediumship, we call a gallery reading or a Mediumship demonstration or a platform event is when we are actually live speaking to a group of individuals where not everybody gets read, but the messages that go apply specifically to individuals, but most of the people in the space can take a piece of the love and the feeling and the healing that occurs with it, okay? I do have a live event coming up at Rachel's Waterside Grill in Freeport. That's Tuesday, September 19th at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's in Long Island. So if you guys want to see me live and connect with your loved ones or have the opportunity to connect with your loved ones, you know, here's a great opportunity. They have great food. The owner is super sweet at this place. You know, this is a really nice establishment because it's so important to be aware of who that you're blending with. And this is why I always feel, you know, call back there. I do enjoy the atmosphere there. It's a lot of fun. Those of you who have gone to my events at Rachel's Waterside Grill have seen some of the crazy phenomena that has occurred psychically in the space when we're there, which is like brilliant. Sometimes they scared the crap out of some of the people with the wind and the rain and what was going on. If you were there for that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But you can see me live at Rachel's Waterside Grill in Freeport. It's on Tuesday, September 19th. So if you want to get tickets and reserve your seat, you can absolutely call Rachel's Waterside Grill in Freeport and reserve your seat or your table before it sells out, actually. So, Diane, you said, yes, I felt she was beautiful. And you said you said she was still around the group. Yeah, so you got that too. Diane is also a fabulous medium, also one of my students, and you know, she's got an amazing ability as well. And I'm so glad you felt her because she's definitely around. So, you know, I definitely want to point out that this female is trying to communicate with one of you here, and there is a connection to Anne or Anna or an Annie that she's trying to point out, and that would be around as well, part of that connection with this female. Oh, and look at this. Annie, okay, you read me at Rachel's last year. You were so you were so on. I think that's what it means. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's because you had great energy. Your energy makes such difference to the reading. So, and you know what? I think your soul is pretty fabulous yourself, with or without me. So let me see what's going on here. I've got a few of you who are posting questions. Diane, sorry, I'm not in Wyoming, not yet at least, but you never know. Normella, let's see here your question. Will you move back to Long Island? Not for at least another year, okay? And I see there's something here from Carrie here. Let me just get here. I just missed it. Let me see here a second. You know, Carrie, I'm not sure if this piece is for you, but this is coming in right now. There's somebody that would be around that has hernia issues. Feels more like, well, I'm getting two different types. I may be connecting in on two at once. There's something with a hiatal hernia, and I feel like that was the past. And there's also one that has to do with a groin hernia or lower, the hernia lower. I don't know why that's coming up when I tap into you specifically, but it's within your auric field. So maybe you can relate to that, or maybe you'll find out about that and you'll let me know after the fact, okay? So Susan, off the shoulder shirt. Yeah, I like this shirt. I happen to really like it. I got it at La Pink. Love that store. Let's see here a second. Tiffany, let me look at your question here. Should you move out of state this year or next year? You know, I got a neither on that. I don't think you're going anywhere yet. You know, just as an FYI, okay? You know, I just saw somebody is asking about a shoulder question. I missed that one. When I was looking at that with the shoulder, I'm actually feeling that it has a lot more to do energetically. Like the energetically is stress energy, things like that. That would be affecting more so or exacerbating any type of pain. That's the feeling. Clearly, I'm not a doctor. You know, go to a doctor, get it checked out if he needs to, but there is an energetic component to it. So also, I wanted to give you guys a free gift tonight, okay? And I'm hoping that it's going to come to you directly. If it doesn't, I will find out how to send it to you. But in order to get you that, what you need to do, okay, is you need to, below, type in, okay, type in if you want, I'm giving away free meditation. For those of you who have never done meditate, my head is racing a mile a minute, then you need to meditate. Okay, so my meditations, they really help you connect in, even if you've had no meditation experience whatsoever. So basically what you have to do, throw earphones in your ears or just sit with the music playing. I like earphones better because it's more concentrated, right? And you listen to the words and you let your breathing just naturally flow. You can sit down, you can lay down. It doesn't matter if thoughts come into your head, you just let them go in and out. And this meditation will help you connect to your deceased loved ones. So some of my students may have done this one. Some of you guys may have, but for those of you that haven't, this is for you. Make sure you type in free meditation, not just meditation. You got to type in free meditation, okay? And then I will be able to send that to you, okay? If you don't get it yet, then absolutely I will make sure that it gets sent to you, but type in free meditation so that way it gets to you. Got to spell it right. Because I'm not sure why some of it isn't connecting directly, but I will make sure that it gets sent to you for those of you that type in free meditation. Make sure you spell meditation correctly, otherwise you're not getting it. Spelling counts. So love it. So we've talked about, Rachel's, we've talked about this free gift for you, meditating, connecting to your loved ones. So, you know, the step in connecting to your loved ones, people always say to me, how can they do it? You know, they want the easy solution. It's like losing weight. Everybody wants that quick fix, right? But in reality, you actually have to spend time and have patience and apply yourself and trust what you're receiving. And just because you want it fast doesn't mean that's how you're going to receive it quickly, right? It's, you know, you have to pay attention to how information comes to you, and you have to get yourself in a practice group and class. You can wish, and wish. But, you know, if you don't actually put things into practice, you never receive. So make sure. Katie, let me see what you wrote here. I'm just not catching all of it. So let me see. Can pets sense when spirits are around you, even if you don't? Comes right She looks over my shoulders. Oh my God, yes. My dog does this to me all the time. Sometimes it's so annoying, but the dog is seeing the spirit around me. You as well. So absolutely, 100%. Now, for those of you that really want to develop your mediumship, right? Be in it to do it, okay? You can't just wish you could do it. It doesn't work that way, you know? Everybody wishes they win $1 million, $10 million, but unless you play to win it, you never win it, right? So, hi, Audrey, I see you there. I don't know. Diane, I'm not sure you. Debbie, anything you need to know, good or bad? It's such a vague question. I don't even know where to go with that, Debbie. But let me tell you what we were talking about just before. For those of you that really want to get serious about learning mediumship, you don't have to be a professional medium to want to get serious about learning mediumship. Maybe you actually just want to be a regular person that wants to help people. The information so that you can help other people. Maybe it's just that simple for you, you know? Maybe you just want to help heal yourself and connect with your loved ones. All these things take time. The way to do it is to surround yourself with like-minded people who are heart-centered, who will help you get to your next level, right? If you're in the wrong environment, you're never going to get to where you need to be. You have to surround yourself with the people that can help you excel. That being the case, I have an event coming up in October, guys, okay? October 1st. October 1st, if you're ready to serve spirit, if you're ready to make the commitment, this is where no medium is left behind. Get your ass into my mediumship boot camp. It is going to be a half-day workshop designed to really accelerate your ability to this boot camp. It's intensive. You guys know me. I am a no BS type of it to win it, right? So if you want information about mediumship boot camp with Shira Psychic Medium, that's me, you can type in below mediumship boot camp. So simply type in below mediumship boot camp and you will get sent the information. If it doesn't automatically get sent, I will send you the information a little bit later tonight, but you will boot camp if you are interested in taking your mediumship to the next level. That is Sunday, October 1st. So definitely get yourself in there if you haven't already signed up, okay? I see a bunch of you are writing and listening. Okay, Joanne, I hear you need an 8 weeks class. Totally. I hear you, girlie. But I also need to breathe and have the refreshed ability to give you the best, right? I mean, it wouldn't be fair to give you just mediocre, right? I have to be able to give you the best. So bear with me as I get everything in order. Okay, Kel, you're saying you think you have psychic medium abilities. How do you know? Take a class and find out where your abilities lie. That's what I will tell you, okay? It's one of the things that you actually have to practice because your abilities will change over time. End with. So make sure you are open, okay? Jillian, I see you would love more info on mediumship boot camp so I can pass along to my cousin. I know he would be interested. Okay, so awesome. So you type that there. Now for those of you do it now, give me 1 second. I hope this is it. You'll have to let me know if it goes through correctly. It is on my Facebook page under events. But give me 1 second here. Sorry. Acrylic nails, slow typing. Okay, so there's the link to Mediumship Boot Camp. And you know, want to bring your mediumship to the next level, here is an opportunity. The tickets are there if you want to sign up to get your ticket. You know, there's the link right there for you, okay? Also, just know if you are a law enforcement officer, if you are a military member or a veteran active, you yourself, not your family, not your loved ones, but you, if you are one of the above, there is a discounted admission for you. So there's a different type of ticket you can select time of the entrance. Otherwise, you'll have to counted rate for those who are active in law enforcement or in military or whom were veterans. So I do think it's important that we all increase our intuition to have greater clarity. I mean, think about the people that are working in law enforcement or working in the military. Clarity yields better strategy, quite frankly. So it's important to be able to trust the instincts and be able to know what to avoid and where to go. So make sure that you get yourself in there. Oh, I see Stephen. Hey, Stephen. What's going on? Okay, Jillian, I see. Awesome. Thank you. I may join in on because I feel like my dreams are so vivid of people who have passed. I'm not sure that is their way of coming through to me. Totally. I get you. Absolutely. Your hubby, how's that working out in terms of career path? Okay. Sue's saying, any advice for honing in on mediumship abilities? Been on this journey solo and could use some advice, please. Yeah, get in my spirit circle. It's a quick, inexpensive way to start practicing. Sue, it's on Thursday, August 21st at 7 p.m. If you type in spirit circle, you'll get a link to it, okay? And the first step is start with meditation. Into mediumship, okay? Meditation is important because you learn to surrender your mind. The faster you learn to surrender your mind and get it quiet, the faster that type of information can flow in. It's very important to be clear-minded when you are communicating with spirit, because the last thing you want to do is convey your opinion. And don't laugh. Spirit is not bringing them referrals because they are giving their opinion instead of accuracy directly from spirit. So you'll notice the ones that stay are the ones that are actually connecting with spirit for the long haul. So Michelle, I don't know what you say, but it says with you looking up. I don't know what that means, girlie. Okay, so Jillian says he's doing great, planning a campaign fundraiser for him at the place we talked about during my last reading with you. Signs up next, literal signs. Awesome. Vote, 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 right, girl? So lots going on. So what I've talked to you about, to let yourself be inspired and to inspire other people with your kindness, with your words, with your wisdom. You can use your intuition. Be that difference in everybody's lives. We've talked about signs that can come in, whether they are tangible things, through butterflies, through dragonflies, through hearing somebody's name. There's always ways that spirit is trying to connect with you. And most importantly, your intuitions is something that's really, really important. Stephen, is level. Not necessarily, Stephen, I'm looking at this here, sorry. Mediums, regular, okay, people who have not developed their full mediumship ability as well. So, anybody have any last minute questions before I sign off? Diane says her phone is acting up. Well, you know what happens when your phone's acting up. That's spirit playing around. Either that or somebody's listening in, if you know what I'm saying. Inspire and pay attention to the signs, guys. That is really the key when you are connecting with spirit or wanting to work with spirit. And make sure if you haven't done, go ahead and type in free meditation below and I will make sure you get sent it. So free meditation, type it in, okay? Beautiful. So, Stephen said mine too, didn't hear you. Well, clearly there's a lot of spirit in your space though. Lisa wants to know when I'll have another live broadcast. I don't know yet, Lisa. We'll see when I feel called. When do you think I should have it? What's your guys' thoughts on when I should do my next live broadcast? Comment below. When should I do my next live broadcast? That can help you guys. Let me know. Okay. Katie, what can you do if your throat chakra is blocked? That's what our lovely Roseanne told me this week. Okay. Well, look, Katie, I would probably use a different phrase of words. I'm not into the whole blocking of energy totally thing. I know that energy needs to be moved. That's one thing, but you can do self-healing on yourself. You can also take an Epsom salt bath. There's no problem with Epsom salts or sea salts. That helps. Or have a healing with me. You could definitely have fabulous energy healing with me, and we can take care of that if that's what you wanted. So you can always call my offices to book that. If you guys ever need a healing, you can find out more about my healings that have had really fantastic results for people. Not only just, with their physical body, but also, with their emotional bodies as well. So you can call my office at 516-362, what is the rest of my number? 7440. That's 516-362-7440. Okay. And that's when I should do the next live broadcast. Well, we'll see. I'm pretty sure I'm tied up in, I think I have a class then already, but I'll see what I can do. For those of you, I hope you all have a fabulous day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer. And, oh, Lisa, topic. Are you giving me topic ideas? What's your topic idea, Lisa? What would you like to hear about? I love that you guys are giving me your thoughts and opinions. So totally, let me hear what you guys have to say. Type it below, and let me be aware of your thoughts, because your thoughts do matter. So let's see what you guys have to say. In the interim, make sure you do your part in keeping the spirit connection alive on the other side. I think that's so important. So, make sure you're communicating with your loved ones all the time. It's kind of ironic, and it's one of those things that you say, this is fantastic, is that since the invention of Bluetooth, it's one of those things that now you can communicate with your loved ones without anybody realizing you're doing it. So if you're talking in your car and having a conversation, in the past, people would think you were crazy, right? Not anymore. Nobody knows if you're talking to somebody in your car or not when you're actually speaking to spirit who's in your car. So gotta love that. Trusting the source of messages and fast messages. Beautiful. Love that, Stephen. Can absolutely touch that. Getting fast messages, I believe, is what you're assuming, and trusting the source of message. Absolutely. And you know what the thing is when you're trusting the source of message, you shouldn't be connecting to anything that does not make you feel comfortable to begin with. So there would be no reason to not trust. You really need to develop your trust with your guides, and they need to be the bouncer. You know what I'm saying? And let's see. Okay, so Debbie, you don't want me to fix my hair and respond. Sorry, guys. Debbie doesn't want me to fix my hair. It keeps going in my face though, Deb, so I have to keep pushing it out of the way. Sorry about that, babe. So you just want to make sure that if you guys have questions, feel free to let me know. I'm going to say goodnight to you all, wish you the best, and, have a great evening. Guys, have a great evening. Bye-bye.